What does it mean to be handed over to death situations? What are we dying to? Paul says we are handed over to death that the life of Jesus might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. Those filled with the life of Christ are absolutely made a spectacle to the whole world, a public display. Paul makes that so very, very clear. God knows those areas in our life that are hindrances to this manifestation of Christ to the world and to angels and to devils. And He's going to keep bringing death situations into every area that hinders the flow of life. For example, suppose the hindrance is a fear of man, a fear of man. Let's take that as an example. That fear of man hinders a full manifestation of the life of Jesus Christ because it's an area that needs to be dealt with. And so you know what the Lord will do? He'll bring a death situation to pass. He'll bring somebody into your pathway, into your life. It's going to lord it over you. You're going to meet on the job, you're going to meet somebody that's just going to get to that. They're going to bring fear on you, and everything they do just adds to that fear until you're paralyzed with fear. I've known people that have such a fear of man in them that somebody has come into their life. Could be a boss, it could be somebody else, it could be a coworker, it could be anybody, and that individual brings fear after fear after fear. Everything is said or it's done until this person who has the fear of man feels useless, worthless, belittled, just chopped up. And I have known people literally hyperventilate because of the fear of somebody. Absolutely almost breathless. And they say, why is God allowing? Why did God let that person come into my life? Why did God allow this? I'm a man or woman of God, I pray. Why would God allow this? Because God brought in, He's handing this individual over to death in this area. This is a death situation where God says, I can't use you in fullness. That life cannot flow with this hindrance in you. I want you to realize that the fear of man is a hindrance to a manifestation of the life of Jesus Christ. It hinders the flow of life. It cannot produce life in others. It's got to go. So I've arranged this death situation. I've allowed it to dig it out. You got somebody lording it over you right now on the job? You say, oh, God, get me out of this. No, let death do its work. Face it. Say, Lord, you put me in this place. You've arranged all this. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord, even if it means God bringing somebody to lord it over you to get to this fear of death, to get this fear of man out of you.